Okay, let's talk about crypto, Biden, and Trump. And let's talk about crypto and politics. And the title of the video, do they think we're stupid? Okay. Before I get into this, I want to state up front, this is not a political video. I am not going to say that I think Trump's better or Biden's better or whatever. That's not the point. Okay. The point of this video is to give you the information to open your eyes and to remind you of some things having to do with crypto and politics. And I want your opinion. Drop in the comments below. If you haven't already done so, please do two things. Hit that like button. And if you like, hit that subscribe button if you like what I'm throwing out there for you as far as content. Because my goal is really two things with this channel. Keep you updated with what's going on in crypto and help you make more money in crypto. Okay, so let's get into this. And let me share with what I have. Okay, right now, crypto is down 2.2%. And I want to lead off with this. Not that. With SEC approved spot Ethereum ETFs for public trading. Okay, well, Austin, I thought this was about politics. I thought this was about, the Biden administration and Trump, et cetera. Well, the approval of the Ethereum ETF that happened in the last 24 hours, to me, is part of that discussion. Because I want to remind you of something. And this goes to the do they think we're stupid, narrative of this video. This is my opinion, okay, what I'm about to tell you. Having to do with the spot ETF approval. The Ethereum spot ETF, approval. I'm going to take you back and I'm going to remind you that the SEC and all of the rhetoric about the Ethereum spot ETF about 2 weeks ago, leading up to 2 weeks ago, give or take, and maybe even last week, was that we were not going to see that approved until August, September at best. It wasn't even on the agenda. It wasn't even on the radar. It was dead in the water. It was going to be then. We're not even going to talk about it. That was the stance of the SEC. Okay. And then last week, we start getting rumblings and rumors and speculation that we've moved it up. And now we want to talk about, hey, we might approve the Ethereum spot ETF. Okay. Which leads me to this one. Novogratz suggests Democrats could be, quote, warming up to crypto. Hold on a minute. If you look at the historical track record, the current regime and the Democratic Party, again, this is not a political statement. I'm not bashing the Democratic Party versus the Republican Party. That's not my point. I'm talking about the facts, okay? And the facts is that the current regime is anti-crypto. Period. We know they are. And basically by de facto, for the most part, Democrat Party is anti-crypto. Have been. It's on I'm not making this up. It's not it's out there. It's a track record. And historically, the Republican Party has been neutral and or positive on crypto. Most of the bills having to do with impacting crypto legislation have come from that side of the house, the crypto, senators, et cetera, right? Republicans, sorry. Again, I'm not stating that one is the better or not than the other. I'm simply talking about, if you're talking about crypto and you're talking about the agenda, the Biden administration, anti-crypto, the Democratic Party by kind of default, anti-crypto, Republican Party, neutral / quite, positive crypto. Because I'm going to remind you of one thing. Bottom line, crypto scares the hell out of the government. Democrat or Republican, it scares them. They don't understand it. They can't control it because of the decentralized nature, all those things. So it scares them. Even the Republicans, it scares them, right? It does. All right. Now, with that said, now we have this kind of thing where, okay, so now the Democratic Party is, quote, warming up. So, and then you have this where Trump confirms that he's going to, quote, build a Bitcoin and crypto army. Why are we seeing this rhetoric? Why are we seeing this? Well, number one, I knew we would start seeing this leading into the election that's coming in November. Okay. But here's what it really comes down to. And I got to give my buddy Zach Humphreys credit for this, what I'm about to say. He and I were talking and he basically said, Austin, he said, I really believe, and it could come down to a fact of, and why we're seeing the different changing landscape of the Democratic Party and Biden saying, hey, we might not be so down on that crypto thing now, is that a lot of voters, we're talking about millions of voters, younger voters, 20 something, 30 something voters, if you will, because I can say that because I'm in my 50s, is that it could be for them in this upcoming presidential election, crypto could be the deciding voting trigger. Said a different way, there's people out there that will vote on this one issue, crypto, who they think is more pro crypto, because that's how much crypto is growing, and that's how much it's starting to become a thing, right? It's entering mainstream consciousness. And crypto, for people that are 35 and below, it's more of a part of their life. It's not as much a part of the people in my demographic, 40s, 50 something, because they don't really understand it. Most of my friends and my peers, they don't get it. They don't understand it. Some of the smarter ones are invested in Ethereum and Bitcoin and things like that, but they don't really get it. My point is this. Do they think we're stupid? Remember the track record. Remember what has been done to crypto. Remember the war on crypto. Remember all of the crap that they have put us through. And who were they? Go back and look. Don't believe me. Go do your own research. If you're going to vote, vote for the one that is aligned where you think will help you most as it relates to your crypto investments, if that is that important to you. But I wanted to give you a wake-up call, and I'm just like, this kind of stuff irritates me. This right here, Democrats could be, quote, warming up to crypto. And again, I'm not saying, I'm not being Democrat Party here. I'm talking about the track record. I'm talking about the fact that for years and years and years and years, it's been a war on crypto. And now, because we're coming into an election, you all of a sudden want to change your tune. And I realize, guys, I realize that this happens time and time and time again. I am not naive. I realize that when you roll into an election year, all of a sudden the powers that be start going, oh, well, we may not feel as bad about that thing. We might have a different opinion. Just vote for me/us and we'll change it and we'll do it all. Again, I'm not naive. I know this is how the game is played. Okay. And you should as well. But the point is, I want you to remember, and I want you to not forget, because we are not stupid. And you should remember. That's all I got for you. Thanks for giving me a few minutes of your time. I'll see you.